Thank you for
ברוכים הבאים, ברוכים הבאים. Thank you so much, Yeshua, Lisa, for hosting. Thank you for seeing my family, my real family.
חבר.
משפחה. To see Jacobo growing up so nice, everyone so big, Baruch Hashem. Everyone should continue to be blessed, go from strength to strength. We're going to learn a little Rabbi Nachman today, Rabbi Nachman Iboslev. Torah Reish Nun. This is in Likutei Moharan, Torah 250. Da, שכל מיני צער וכל האיסורים אינם רק מחסרון הדעת. Any type of pain that anyone experiences is only because of a lacking of da'at. Because a person that has da'at and knows that everything is b'hashgacha from Borei Olam can never have any pain. Nothing could ever bother him. Can never have any isurim. He never feels any pain. Because like it says in the pasuk in Iyov, Adonai Natan ve'Adonai Lakach. Since his relationship is a person that has da'at, his relationship is not with the particulars of the world, his relationship is with the creator of the world, that creates all the particulars. So he understands he doesn't have shum tzar. ואף על פי שיש איסורים שבהכרח מרגישים אותם. So maybe a person could say, so maybe mental pain, maybe a person could, if a person has da'at, but what about physical pain? Some pain that's necessary, for example, כמו איסורים שיש מיציאת הנשמה מן הגוף. At 120, when a person's neshama leaves their guf, that experience of the soul leaving the body is painful. והם איסורי החולה שבאים מחמת שמתחילת הנשמה להתפשט מן הגוף. And this is why a sick person has pain, because a sick person, his neshama is slowly detaching from his body, aiming to return to its source. And this the separation of the neshama and the guf is a source of tremendous pain. Even though this pain is a necessary pain, a person that has da'at, even pain that's necessary, he can handle it. ונוחים להתקבל. בעת שיודע בדעת ברור שהכל בהשגחה מהשם יתברך. When a person has this da'at, this awareness, this memory, this perception of the world, that everything that's happening to me is only from my creator. This attitude definitely will take away from a person pain, but even necessary pain, the most basic pain, a person won't feel it. בעיקר הצער והאיסורים, מחמת שנוטלים ממנו הדעת כדי שירגיש האיסורים. So the only way a person could experience pain is when they take away his da'at. Because if I have da'at, nothing will ever bother me. וזה עיקר צער של ישראל שיש להם בגלות. The main pain that Am Yisrael, that our holy nation has in galut, הכל הוא מחמת שנפלו מהדעת, ותולין הכל בטבע ובמקרים ובמזל. Since Am Yisrael in galut, we don't have this da'at, we don't have this absolute memory, this connection. We think that things happen because of nature, because of astrology, because of luck. מחמת זה יש להם איסר ואיסורים. And that's why there's pain and suffering. וזה בא להם מחמת שהם שורים בין העקום ולמדו מהם. This is when Am Yisrael is in galut, Am Yisrael falls into the goyim, and we start thinking like the goyim. We think that things are dependent on my muscles, on my strength, on my ability, on my connections. Thing depends on luck. מחמת זה בעצמו יש להם איסורים. כאילו היה להם דעת שהכל בהשגחה. If a person would have the memory, if a person have the da'at, that everything that happens to me, everything that's going on in my life, every detail of my life is only from the creator of the world. When a person has this memory, not just that my mind knows this, my emotions feel this, my whole existence knows this, then how could I be suffering from anything? If something is not going my way, who's causing it to not go my way? Is it this person that's doing this thing? No. It's only the creator of the world. And the galut, the exiled mind, the mind that's not seeing things right, the mind that forgets the creator of the world, is blaming this and that and the other, blaming nature, blaming all kinds of things. ובאמת ישראל הם למעלה מהטבע. Am Yisrael is way, way above nature, not subject to nature. Just when Am Yisrael is in galut, when they sin, אז הם נופלים תחת הטבע. Then they fall under the טבע, כמו האקום שהם תחת הטבע והמזל. The truth is that everyone knows is that Borei Olam runs the world. And the Borei Olam wants there to be nature. He wants there to be a revelation of himself where he's hidden. He's creating a dimension that he's hidden in. Nature is, he's creating the whole nature. But where is he in nature? He's hiding. He's hiding in nature. כשהקדוש ברוך הוא רוצה לרחם על ישראל, when הקדוש ברוך הוא wants to bring רחמנות onto עם ישראל, ולהושיע מגלותם, and to redeem them from their גלות, ולעשות קץ וסוף מהמצר להם, and to do and to bring an end to anything that's causing them pain, אז אני ממשיך עליהם השגחה. Then הקדוש ברוך הוא brings upon them the light of השגחה. ואז אני מכניע ומבטל הטבע והמזל. And when the light of השגחה shines into the person, then the entire nature is changed. The whole entire nature is changed. So there's two ways in the world, there's two tracks in the world. There's nature and there's cause and effect. People live a natural world. But our claim is that Am Yisrael is not a natural nation. Our nation, the foundation, the birth of our nation is not natural. Our mothers, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, were akarot. They were barren, they were unable to have children by nature. It means that naturally there's no way for our nation to even start physically. Because the woman that was in start of starting the nation, Sarai Menu, she couldn't have kids. And the same with Rivka, and the same with Rachel. Why does HaKadosh Baruch Hu run the world this way? Because HaKadosh Baruch Hu is telling you, my kids, my nation, Am Yisrael, remember that you're supernatural. Your birth doesn't make sense. Your beginning is supernatural. Your whole essence is supernatural. You're not connected, you're not under nature. But Hashem creates also nature. And when a person falls from this level, when they forget the truth of the Creator, then they fall into nature. And then they can feel pain and suffering. That their plans don't work, that their identities, things like that's when pain and suffering exist. So how does what tefillah, prayer, the relationship that a person has with Hashem, the speech that the creation speaks to the Creator, this is what it means, ashgacha lemala ma'ateva. Ki hateva mechayev kach. According to nature, a certain thing should happen. Utfilah, when a person is speaking to the Creator of the world, what does that do? Meshana teva. It elevates and changes nature. Ki zeh gdulatenu. This is our greatness. שהשם יתברך שומע תפילתנו ומשנה הטבע על ידי השגחתו יתברך. This is our greatness that we have with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we have a brit. Am Yisrael and Hashem, we say every day, בריתך שחתנת בבשרנו. The idea of shmirat habrit is in Birkat HaMazon. We speak to Hashem, we thank Him for the brit. What is this brit that we have with Hashem? This covenant, this treaty, this agreement, this pact that we have with Hashem. Hashem tells Moshe Rabbeinu, הנה אנוכי כורת ברית, נגד כל עמך אעשה נפלאות, אשר לא נבראו בכל הארץ ובכל הגויים. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, I'm making a treaty with you. You're going to treat me different than everybody. Am Yisrael and HaKadosh Baruch Hu have a different relationship than everybody. We treat Him totally different to the world. We listen to Him. We change the way we think. We change the way we talk. We change the way we act. We elevate ourselves. We go against our animal nature to become godly. We're totally different than any other nation. And His agreement with us is that He's going to treat us totally different than any other nation. When we call Him, He answers us. If nature says black, we say white, it's white. Because what's nature? Nature is one revelation of Hashem. But HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants there to be tefillah. And tefillah is a deeper revelation of Hashem. So that means that all pain and suffering is being stuck in my own perception. What's what pain and suffering is? When I'm stuck in the nature of how things should be, in a form of how things should be. And the release of pain and suffering, of all pain and suffering, is when a person reaches dat. When a person reaches a level called dat. When a person is aware that his life is not what it looks like. It's not what it seems. There's something else. There's a creator that's involved with me in my life, and there's something else going on here. And then therefore, take away anything physical. Nothing's going to hurt me. If I'm connected to this world, if I'm connected to my mind, to me, anything you take away, no, don't take me away. I need my toys. I need my strength. But if a person's connected to an infinite creator, take this, take that. You can't take anything away from him. He has that. So this is the topic, and let's talk about it. L'chaim. This is a very, very deep topic, very hot topic, very something that's in our life. Nature and the depth of tefillah. The Ramban writes at the end of Parashat Bo. Let's look a little deeper. What is the word tefillah? Let's try to understand a little deeper. When a person stands in prayer, what HaKadosh Baruch Hu needs me to stand and say text, like what's happening when I'm doing tefillah? You guys speak Hebrew, right? What does the word tefillah mean? Who could answer me? What does the word tefillah mean? The word. Pilul, tafel. What does it mean? Lehitchaber. Tzamid patil chibur. To connect. The time of tefillah is a time of connection. Connection to what? That I'm a creation and I'm connecting to the da'at, to the truth of the creator. When I'm not connected to that, what am I connected to? To my eyes, to my perception, not to the truth. Beautiful. No, it's okay. Without the Ramban, it's fine. At the end of Parashat Bo, the Ramban writes in the Tam of Mitzvah Tefillin, and the Ramban writes there, שאין לנו, אין לאדם חלק בתורת משה, a person doesn't have any involvement in the Torah of Moshe, עד שנאמין בכל דברנו ומקרנו, till we believe that every part of our life, whether it's in private or in public, everything is miracles. Everything. That means that nature, teva, what is teva? Baal Shem Tov teaches us ha-teva, what's gematria? What's your name? David. What's the gematria ha-teva? Ha-hey, 5. Tet, bet, ayin, no together. Help him out. What's together? Ha-teva? 86. 86 is Shem Elokim. Hashem has 10 names that He revealed to us, of Asara Shemot, and every name reveals a different revelation of the Creator, a different relationship. Thank you. Shem HaTeva, the Teva is a Gilui of Shem Elokim. Shem Elokim versus Shem Yud Kei Vav Kei. One is called Pnimiyut and one is called Chitzoniyut. Shem Elokim is a more external revelation. Shem Yud Kei Vav Kei is a more essential, deeper, true revelation of the Chesed of Hashem. So that means that the Teva is also a revelation. It's a creation, but it's a creation. It's an external creation. It's a creation that you don't see the Creator in it. It runs on its own. He created it to look like the sun rises in the east, and the weather, and the seasons, and and the eco chain, and everything works. Everything just works. So that's the external revelation of Yud Kei Vav Kei. It's Shem Elokim. That's Teva. That's why we stand on Yom Kippur. We say Adonai Hu Elohim. What is the Pnimiyut? What does this mean? Elokim, this external revelation that I see, this nature. No. Deep inside, I know it's Yud Kei Vav Kei. I don't believe what I see in nature. Nature is just an external revelation, but I'm going deeper than nature, and I'm speaking to the Creator of nature. That's our nation. That's what our nation is made out of. You understand that the first experience of our nation is the inability to exist? That's our first, that means that we come from a woman that's barren. That means that we're not able to be. We come from above nature. We don't come from nature. Listen to this Ramban. Unbelievable. Ramban, who was from the greatest Kabbalists, he was the first Mekubal that wrote a Pirush, Kabbalah, but as a Pirush of the Torah. Like those Sfarim that were written in Kabbalah. But he wrote a Pirush on the Torah through the eyes of Kabbalah. It was the first, very, very deep Pirush of the Ramban. So his words are like gold. Like every word of his is very, very deep. Rishonim, all their words, every letter is precious. says, now I'm going to tell you a reason for many mitzvot. He says, מעת היות עבודה זרה בעולם, ימי אנוש, החלו הדעות להשתבש באמונה. He said, there's been many crooked ways of thinking, many crooked beliefs since the beginning of time. מהם כופרים בעיקר. Some say the world is kadmon, the world, the age of the universe is infinite. We've always been here. כי חשו בהוויה, אמרו לא הוא. Some say there is a creator, but he doesn't know the particular of what I do. Like there's some opinions, there's some philosophers that want to say the creator is so high and so elevated, like me. He's connected to the earthly me that goes to the bathroom. Can't be. There's all kinds of crooked ways of thinking. And when the creator of the world wants to show his love to a community or to an individual, he will do with them a miracle. He'll make a miracle with them by changing the nature. And then everyone will know, and then right away all these crooked ways of thinking will be cancelled. Because they'll realize if the creator that's out of nature is manipulating nature, is creating nature, that means that first of all, there's an active creator, there's one creator, and he's in nature, and there's ashgacha pratit. So all these wrong, crooked ways of thinking, by a creator making miracles, they get diffused, they get removed. But there's more than that. But when not only the creator just decides to do a miracle and cancel nature, but first the creator sends one of his prophets, he sends a tzaddik, a navi, Moshe, Aaron, Yeshaya, all the navim. And this navi says, do tshuva. Im lo, boom, 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 this exactly will happen. And then that happens. So then, not only will we know that there's a creator of the world that is creating and is involved in every particular decision in the entire creation, but we also know that he makes a relationship with man. כאשר יהיה המופת הנגזר תחילה מפי נביא, יתברר ממנו עוד אמיתת הנבואה, כי ידבר האלוהים את האדם. We'll realize that the purpose of man is to reach this level that God speaks to man. Not only God works in the world, he's the boss, he does what he wants. The creator makes man and gives man the opportunity to make a relationship with the creator so much that the creator acts and speaks and reveals through the man. The creator reveals his secrets to Avadav HaNevi'im. So through these miracles, first of all, it cancels all the crooked opinions. Second of all, it also shows that there's nevuah, that man is in an active, dynamic relationship with the creator. And all this the Egyptians were denying. So over here, I'm paraphrasing, I'm skipping a little bit because it's a little long. So Yetziat Mitzrayim is the grand nes, the first miracle that HaKadosh Baruch Hu showed everyone. Now the Ramban says over here like this, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not going to make a nes in every generation. From the big miracles, okay. Umina nisim agdolim hamefursamim. This is the part that I was waiting. Open up your ears, like Shlomo Karlach would say. From the big famous miracles, the person studies the miracles of Hashem. You know, isn't it fantastic for a person to get to know his creator? Could a person know his creator? Could I know God? Could a man know God? Is a man meant to know God? The answer is of course. The creator is revealing himself through the Torah. When a person learns the Torah, you see the miracles. You learn Yoshua, Shoftim, Melachim, you learn Tanakh. You see how man is involved in a unique relationship with the Creator. So there's famous miracles, but not in every generation HaKadosh Baruch Hu does famous miracles. There's generations of revelation, and there's times of hiding. There's times where the Creator is totally hiding in the hanagah of the teva, of the nature, where he's not showing his miraculous revelation. So how does a person then remember him? So when a person remembers the famous miracles, then a person can admit all the hidden miracles. This is the foundation of the whole Torah. Listen to these words. A person has nothing to do with the Torah of Moshe. You're out. Ad shena'amin, till you believe, b'chol dvarenu u'mikrenu, in every event of your life, shekulam nisim, they are all miracles. En ba'em teva u'minago shel olam. There's no nature. Ben berabim, ben beyachid. Whether this has to do with the public, cosmic, national, or private in my life. En kazeh davar teva. And if a person believes in teva, that means you didn't understand one word in the Torah. You're out. You didn't understand teva. Listen to these words. She'en la'adam chelek b'torat Moshe Rabbeinu. A person that doesn't have a chelek b'torat Moshe. Ad shena'amin b'chol dvarenu u'mikrenu shekulam nisim. En ba'em teva u'minago shel olam. What do you guys think about these words? You guys understood this? Anybody that didn't understand what's going on? Where's everyone? Yeah? Everything is miracles. But there's nature. That's where there's bchira. That's where there's choice. But Am Yisrael, when we learn the Torah, we're not just learning information, we're learning to see who is our creator. Who are we in a brit with? Who are we involved with? We're involved with a creator that creates nature, but the real relationship is way above nature. And all of us are meant to be there. All of us are meant to and can have a supernatural relationship with our creator. All of us. Today, in 2023 in Mexico, the way we are. We're all meant and expected to, and we can. The way we are, without changing, without becoming any more religious than you think you are. To have a supernatural relationship with our creator. Because that's the truth. Nature is just a hiding. The truth is that there's no nature. Nature is just one revelation of the creator.
לפי הרמב"ם, Nachmanides, you have to be dabek עם Hashem. If not, you're with the teva.
That's what we're saying here. But what is dvikut with Hashem? What does it mean to be in dvikut with Hashem? That means that in general, to reach dvikut, alavai that we can reach. But when a person is on the path to dvikut, dvikut means becoming one with the creator. That means that I'm not just looking at the mitzvot as random do's and don't do's. I'm understanding that life is a journey of being born as a separate and merging and unifying with, returning, so to speak, to the unity of what I am with the creator, reaching dvikut. This is the journey, this is davkabo, this is the entire purpose of all the mitzvot, like it says in all the deep sfarim. The state of dvikut. Whenever there's din, whenever there's justice, confinement, a strict feeling, the creation could turn to the creator and say, please give us mercy. This attitude should be through mercy. The depth of tefillah is to transform from midat adin to midat harachamim. So whenever a person's experiencing in their life any form of din, the creator is inviting them to understand that there's judgment in the world. Not only in that particular things, but also in all the worlds. And the creator is telling them, you are man, you have also access to the worlds that need to be fixed, and you also have access to the fixing worlds. You could ask the creator to fix it. So go ahead and ask the creator to bring chesed instead of din.
From what I understand, why tell them, okay, you have to change it if it's perfect, as it is?
Interesting. This is a fantastic. I'm happy we're going a little deeper. The Gemara says, and we'll go for like a very far out question, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu davens. HaKadosh Baruch Hu mitpalel. Huh? That's like, what is this? What is he daven? What is he mitpalel? Gemara says, Yehi ratzon milfanai, שיכבשו רחמי את כעסי, ויגולו רחמי על מידותיי, ואתנהג עם בניי במידת הרחמים, ויכנס להם לפנים משורת הדין. Okay, so this is deeper. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is saying that the whole idea of tefillah means that the Creator says, I made a world, in this world, I'm hidden. I could show you my only my strength. I could show you only my chesed. I could show you all kinds. I'm hiding, so I could show you only parts of my revelation. A person could see only the din of Hashem. You could see the chesed of Hashem. To experience the chesed in the din is another level. That's when a person has trust that everything that's happening to me is from the loving source of my Creator. And even the things that are difficult, that are called gvura, it's interesting that the word gvura is gematria 216, which is gematria 3 times chesed, 72 times 3. So gvura, something that seems to be like a restriction or something like something from really, really is 3 times chesed. It's a very, very strong revelation of chasadim.
If a person has that everything is good for him, why praying if everything is fine and the suffering is also part of his plan? So why daven?
Feeling pain and knowing that everything is one is not a contradiction. A person could live in a state of unity and experience pain at the same time. The highest level really is living in a state of unity and you're so in the state of unity that you're feeling no pain. But there's a level where you could feel the pain that's in the world and know that everything is okay. Could be in that place.
Rabbi Nachman speaks about it in lesson 4, right? Or 4. When someone knows that everything is for the...
Yeah, let's bring a guitar. Let's sing a little bit. Let's play.
Yeah.
It's
like a taste of עולם הבא.
כשאדם יודע שכל מאורותיו הם לטובתו, זאת הבחינה אם אין עולם הבא. The second a person reaches the realization that everything that happens to me is to my good, then they reach עולם הבא. עולם הבא is not a state that you get after this world. עולם הבא is a place that exists always. And if a person reaches that level of maturity of becoming, then they're in עולם הבא already. Everything that, because they never fall into they're about that. They're in that. They're living in that. Right, we had this past Shabbat, we had a group of guys about our Shabbat table, and they said they want to buy a land in Israel and make a yishuv. They said, what's the name we should give the yishuv? I told them, Yishuv Adat. No? Baruch Hashem. Where's your good? איפה הגיטרה שלך?
I didn't bring it.
כל העולם כולו יש עוצמה מאוד יש עוצמה מאוד יש עוצמה מאוד כל העולם כולו the entire world יש עוצמה מאוד just a narrow bridge יש עוצמה לא לפחד? Right? The world could be, כמה מהאנשים בעולם היום, right? The world today is so much on anxiety and stress. כמה פחד יש בעולם? So much fear in the world, huh? יש פחד בעולם. יש פחד. הפחד זה דמיונות. כל הפחד זה דמיונות. It's just imagination. All fear is just imagination. אדם שיש לו דעת doesn't have any פחד. If you have דעת, who's the master of my life? Where am I? I'm in the hands of my creator. David HaMelech was a king. He was such a powerful person. The king of the entire nation. You know how he viewed himself? It says in Tehillim, Kuf Lamed Aleph, 131 Tehillim. אם לא שיוויתי ודוממתי נפשי, כגמול עלי אמו, כגמול עלי נפשי. David HaMelech says, אם לא שיוויתי, I meditate, ודוממתי נפשי, I go into a deep meditation. כגמול עלי אמו, like a baby nursing from his mother. David HaMelech, imagine that he's 1 day old, just a baby. כגמול עלי אמו, כגמול עלי נפשי. So what do I know? Everything I know is just my imagination, it's just my nature. It's for sure not what I know. Definitely not. Well, what I know is just my imagination, it's physicality. You guys, everyone knows Zusha here? So these words are from the Zohar. Very deep words. I'm going to say the words before the song. Memale kol almin, sovev kol almin, v'kula kameh kol chashir. This is a deep meditation that the Zohar says. That the creator of the world, he's everything that I know. Everything that I know. Memalek, he fills the entire world. This is sovev kol almin. A nice imagination, nice analogy to this is to imagine three levels in your knowledge. There's the things that you know. There's the things that you don't know. But there's the things that you don't know that you don't know. That's where most of the party's at. So there's the godliness that's in the world, so to speak, that fills the world, that gives the life in the world. That's for sure not all the godliness. That's just the life, godliness in the world. That's his like. Then there's the godliness surrounding the world, and then there's the godliness that we don't even know. Let's sing a song that everyone knows.
Adam Kadmon.
It's a big zchut to sing the song every time. It's very holy words. And Halavai that someone asked me like, what's your intention in this song? So I told them to awake the curiosity of the song. First, you should ask, מה זה הדברים האלה? What are these things? That's on my scarf. Better like this? Here on the table? Adam Kadmon Atzilu You're surrounded with Adam Kadmon.
The surround system over here.
Live surround system. What is Adam Kadmon?
Asiya. It's first. It's like a
Asiya,
stairs, right?
Asiya, into the right, the lowest level.
¿Hacia to what? To...
Hacia.
No, hacia es el mundo de la acción.
Ya sé,
porque
pero
con
es
lo que ves-
hacia dónde vas.
No,
Lo que hay alrededor.
hay en los cuatro mundos ahorita que explica el Rav, pero-
Imagine in yourself. I'll tell you in yourself. If you want to understand this, imagine you have thoughts. You could. I think. I speak. I act. My thoughts is one level out of me. My speech is one level out of me. My actions is one level out of me. But who am I? Who is I? What is I? Good question, right? You ever think about it? Who thinks about it? Oh man, this guy's dangerous. Hashem barach otcha. If you think about these things, that's fantastic.
Vas operando en los cuatro mundos,
The mystery of what exactly is the person is very deep.
que no estés
Very deep.
consciente de ello.
And if a person is chasing those concepts, they're climbing a nice mountain. L'chaim, you should discover all the answers, and all the questions that you have now should be answered totally, and you should have brand new questions, and also they'll be answered. And then level to level, and keep on inspiring the world.
Todos tus pensamientos son reales. Sí, sí, sí. A veces te desconectas más de uno, estás más, hay gente que está más en uno.
Asiya, the lowest level. So imagine in yourself there's life itself, whatever life is, the life itself, the etzem hachaim. Etzem hachaim. מה זה etzem hachaim? מה זה החיים? Touches, חומק בין האצבעות. etzem hachaim.
Which is the lowest level?
Asiya. Asiya. But interesting, Asiya, which is the lowest level. Let's look. What's the gematria Asiya? Come on, come on. Ain,
70.
Shin, 300. Yud, Hey, together.
275.
What's the 385? What's this number? This is the number of Shechina, the word Shechina. Shin, Chaf, Yud, Nun. That means that this is what it means, that Ikar Shechina b'tachtonim ayta. The Asiya, which seems to be the lowest level, that's Ikar Shechina. That's where the Ikar. The whole level is to bring the godliness from the high place. To say, Creator of the world, you're going to put me in the lowest. You're going to give me an identity. You're going to give me a total separate, and I'm going to, in that place of separation, I'm going to build a place for you. In Asiya, ze Shechina.
Why is it the lowest level? I don't understand. Without thoughts.
Why is it the lowest level? Because
No más limitado.
the more strength you have, the more you do something. Let's say in Bria, you just create something. Let's say Bria is like a piece of the earth. There was no earth, and now there's earth. Yetzirah is the earth already taking formation. That's tzura. And Asiya is that formation doing action. So it's like, imagine by the time you're doing action, you're so independent that you have your own independence. And at that point, if you could be Batel Ta Hashem, that's the Ikar Gilui. That's the main revelation, is when you have the ability to claim yourself as the existence, you're claiming Na'aseh v'nishma, Hashem, you're the king. That's what the Ikar Shechina is, when you're fully developed to be your own, and then you choose and realize the necessity that Hashem is the king, and you reveal him in that place.
It's the more physicality.
Huh?
The world of more physicality.
Yes. That's the main thing, is to be in the, that's where we are. So it's one of the most precious things that we could do in this world, because we can miss our Creator. Like you have Miss Universe, right? You can miss the Creator. If you miss Creator, I miss my Creator. I miss Him so much. Or Chaim HaKadosh, he writes In his tefillah, Kasher alenu peradatcha, Creator of the world, it's so hard for us to be separate from you. We're not like going into it, like whose fault it is, I don't care. It's like a baby, it's like a baby crying. Like, it's your fault, I wanted to feed you. I don't care right now, I'm crying. We just miss Hashem so much. We miss Yerushalayim, we miss the way things should be, we miss Hashem so much. Does missing do anything? If I miss the Creator, does that make any difference? And the answer is there anything else that you could do that makes a difference? All the mitzvot that you do, everything that you do, the most precious thing that you could do in this life is miss your Creator. Miss Him. Want Him. Search for Him. Love Him. Wait for Him. David HaMelech, the king, our king. David Melech Yisrael Chai V'Kayam is our king. What is he doing all day, David HaMelech?
Yearn.
Missing his Creator. My heart is so thirsty. He's writing songs of praise, songs of yearning. He's missing his Creator.
person get to the level of the Lekut to Hashem, so he's not going to miss Akadosh Baruch Hu anymore because he's going to be together all the time. So he's not going to miss.
Eitan has a great question. You guys got to hear this one. I never heard this question before. Really? It's the first time I heard this. Eitan's asking if a person reaches the Lekut with Hashem, what's he going to do? He's going to be bored.
It's not going to be bored, but it's not going to be missing Hashem. It's going to be like father and son, like together every time.
You know what it's like?
Connection is going to be all the time.
צדיקים אין להם מנוחה, לא בעולם הזה ולא בעולם. ילכו מחיל אל חיל. The growth, the game that we're in, the holy game that we're in is a game that we're always going to be surprised with. No matter what level you reach, you're never going to be a creator. You're always going to be a nivra. And that is always where to grow. תמיד יש אין סוף לגדול.
To feel that we're missing something in the body, in our lives. More dvekut, like more love to Akadosh Baruch Hu.
These words are just words. Feelings are very deep. When you get there, you'll know. So real journeys, real journeys. You guys know what dodi, the word dod? What does the word dod mean? Lecha dodi? Not uncle, not uncle. Not uncle.
No,
my love. Mi amor.
Mi amor.
Mi amor. Lecha dodi. Come, my lover, let's go. Let's go to the place of unity. Let's go to Shabbat. Till when are we? Ad matai are we going to be in this place of darkness? Let's go to the place of light. לחיים, חברים.
חיים.
חיים דוד.
Wake up דבקות עם השם, to say תודה להשם, להודות להשם ולהכל, לא ידוס להשם. To recognize that everything is coming from השם.
להודות, what Eitan is saying is very true, להודות is also to thank, but להודות is also to admit. To admit, אני מודה. I admit
that everything is coming from
everything
you.
Hashem. That's his da'at, what Rabbi Nachman is talking about, to reach his da'at. It's not simple. The world is, the nature is nature looks very real. Very real. You have to be really crazy to go through nature. Really crazy.
The creation itself it's a miracle.
But the nature is hiding the miracle. But we have to not believe in nature. You have to be so connected and so convinced in the truth of the miracle that you don't fall for the lie of nature. I see you and I double you. I see you, double. Nature, yeah. I say I know it's more. Of course Hashem wants nature, He creates nature. That's the lowest revelation. השם השלחתי רב בארץ, לא רעב ללחם ולא צם על המים. הנה ימים בהם מאוד, השם השלחתי רב בארץ, לא רעב ללחם ולא צם על המים. לא רעב ללחם ולא צם על המים, כי אם לשמוע דברי השם. ולא רעב ללחם ולא צם על המים, כי אם לשמוע דברי השם. You know what these words mean? Huh?
I need the subtitles.
They should make an app, the subtitles for Nigunim.
I was gonna ask you what you were saying.
This is a pasuk that comes from the Navi in Navi Amos. One of the Navi Amos, Perek Chet, in the Perek Chet. Hashem tells him, Hinei yamim ba'im neum Hashem. Days are coming. Ve'ishlachti ra'av. Kadosh Baruch Hu says, I will put a famine, ra'av, a starvation on the entire world. Total starvation. Not a starvation for water, not a starvation for bread. A different type of starvation. A starvation for spirituality. Lishma divrei Hashem, to hear godliness. This is the Midrash brings that there's 10 famines that happen to the world, and this is the 10th famine. That means that a famine, a starvation, that means that the Creator that has everything, why is He creating a starvation? Because what does the starvation cause? The starvation causes a cry out from the creation to give the creation what it's missing. So if we're missing bread, we say, Creator, give us bread, we need food. We're missing water, give us water. So that's what He gives. But since the ultimate revelation of Mashiach is the ultimate revelation of godliness, so the level preceding to that has to be the ultimate starvation of godliness. And from that starvation causes us to reach that deep, deep, deep cry, and that draws into the creation that revelation. The Ra'av draws in, it's not that there's darkness and then there's light. The darkness is what puts the creation in the state to request and draw in that light of redemption into the world, into the creation. It's a prep, in a sense. It's a preparation.
What do you think mine?
Mine is water, aqua. Lo ra'av lalechem. It's not a starvation for bread, not a starvation for water. It's a starvation for spirit. It's not like there were 10 spirits, 10 levels of the world, 10 starvations, because there's 10 levels of the world has to rise up to the Creator. But the first 9 levels were levels, okay, but the last level, there's going to be a level like, Creator, I want you. I'm starving for you.
Everyone is looking for spirituality, but they are not looking for what they really want. A deep connection with the truth.
It's a relationship. You know, everyone. One of the biggest problems today in the world is the phone.
The what?
The phone.
The phone, yeah.
I meet people very successful. Their problems with the phone. What is the phone? The phone is a relationship. It's a relationship. It's a relationship with your phone. That means that we're on a level of an infinite relationship. I want to be connected to something all the time.
No, it's not a phone.
But that's the phone. Shiviti Adonai l'negdi tamid. It's interesting. The phone, if you analyze your relationship with your phone, you'll probably realize for some people it's like, I don't know if the most intimate or the only intimate relationship in their life. But it's amazing that we want a relationship. And it's an addiction. When you study addictions, the only thing that can heal an addict from his addiction is a healthy relationship. The only thing that can get an addict out of the bad relationship that he's in is to replace it with a healthy relationship. But the phone is showing us that we're capable of this infinite relationship. People don't sleep at night from their phone. It's like, when were we ever in such an intense relationship with anything? The phone is, but that means that humanity is ready for a very deep relationship. We're ready to have a relationship in our hands. 24 hours. That's the Geulah. When we could realize that we're involved in a real relationship. But it's, in Kaddish is a prayer for the Creator of the world to be revealed in the world. We say, Creator of the world, speed up the process of redemption. By the Hasidim, by some Hasidim in Chernobyl, they added one word. Eliyahu Hanavi met Rabbi Menachem of Chernobyl, the Talmid of the Maggid and Al Shem Tov. There's many things that he taught him. One of the things that he taught him is in Kaddish to add a word. Ve'yatzmach purkaneh ve'yikarev ketz meshiche. There's a nusach ve'yakarev. That means not bring the Mashiach. Bring the end of the time of the Mashiach. Like we're already in that time. Yizgadal v'yizgadal Shemei Rabba Amadi v'rachi v'usay V'yamlich ma'chusay Du-du-du K'kavama Du-du-du-du-du Yeah, you're on fire tonight. You're on fire. You're always ready for the next level, Eduardo. No, you're really special. Every time we meet, the zip tie. You could only go like up, but you can't go down. Every time we meet, like we go like one click up.
What a joke.
No. We're not. Our destination. No, one click up. We're gonna breathe more.
Okay.
Up means in.
Okay.
We're only going inward. We're only getting closer to ourselves. We're not doing anything that's making us alienated. We're not. Never become religious. Never become something that's not you. Always become you. Tshuva? Tshuva is not becoming religious. Tshuva is returning to what's you. Return again.
לא בא לסיסים, למה זיכרונות נמסים, כמה שאני לא כיסיתי זה נכנס לי בכניסים. אין אוויר בשמיים, איך אפשר לנשום? הכל זקוע במקום, אבל לא הפסקתי, אז קפצתי למים כי צריך לצפור. המים לא רואים מאור, במים השקיעו קולות שזוכרים רק בלילות, עם קולות שאלות אבודות מחפשות תשובה. השעון לא בא לסיסים, מה שאני לא כיסיתי זה נכנס לי בכיסים, אלא מי לשים את הראש, גם אם לא שרמתי שילמתי לתמצא אני לכאוב. הלב שלי נקרא לשניים, שלא ראתה שפחה למים, סופה לים, סופה של ים, סופה בעולם. הלב שלי מרים ידיים, המוען עומד על הרגליים של הכלי שבו השמיים בלי חמור בתוך הים, הים בשמיים. רק אתה יכול להפוך מסתרים להגן לי הכל. רק אתה מבין איך לגשת ללב שלי, כשגבר שלי מרפא את הלב. שלי נקרא לשניים, זה לשם חציון, לשם שמיים, סופה וביתה, תקופה של ים, תקופה בעולם. רק אתה יכול להפוך מספרי למפות. רק אתה מבין איך לגשת ללב שלי, משגר כמו כאב שלי, מרפא את הלב.
חזק וברוך.
מכיר את ה...